episode of DoGsCast. Thank you everyone for joining us. As always, we're going to be taking a quick moment, a quick couple minutes to send our tweets out, send messages in Discords, and let everyone, our friends and family, know that we are live for the night and we're here for a new episode. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you're having a good night, and we hope you join us. How is everyone doing? How are your bogos binted? Are we bogoing the bints? How are we doing? Hold on. I gotta pull up stream myself.
Say hi to stream. JB, say hi to stream.
Hi.
Hi.
That's my little sibling. They're cooler than all of you.
Okay.
Copy and paste it.
Alright. Alright. Make sure that you need to change the Roll20, Jer. That's on this screen.
I have to change it for myself right now.
Yeah, I'm just letting
You're
you
not there yet.
I know, I'm just letting you know to do it.
You're in bitch's house.
I'm in bitch's house. Alright, so we're gonna take a couple moments to send our tweets out, let people know that we're live, do some retweeting, do some self-promo. And we're here for episode 38. Is anyone in chat yet? How we doing? Chat, my beloved? Do? Music is kinda... woo!
Good.
This is... The music is good, it's just a lot. Hi, Cody. I know you're literally here, but also
Cody,
hi.
say hi.
Cody, say hi.
You're allowed to say hi, if you want. But it's up to you. Alright, what account am I on?
Just got us dead, Kimby.
Hi, Cody. I love you. Alright. Doing some repeating. Is anyone else in chat?
You know what's in chat?
What?
Revive Lucio.
Revive Lucio! So true.
You know who I love?
Vatican City Magoo.
Lucio.
Love you, Lane.
No.
Alright, hi, Nick. Welcome in.
Nick.
For anyone in
Lord.
chat, I see Tora Tootsies. Hello, Quartz.
And I floor it.
I floor it. So for anyone in chat, just a heads up, this episode is going to be a little on the shorter side. Probably won't hit a full 2 hours. But it is going to be a loaded one. There's going to be a lot to hear, a lot to see. So, make sure you stick around with us. We apologize, it's going to be a little shorter, but...
So you're saying is there's so much to do, so much to see. But tell me, Jasper, what's wrong with taking the back streets?
You never know if you don't go. Wah 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 wah. Drink water. Thank you for that. Where's my water?
You never know if you bogo the bintis.
God fucking damn it with your Bogo Benton.
Hi Simon, hi Nick, hi Cody, hi Quartz,
Hi,
hi
Tyler.
whatever that is.
That's what the binary say.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm non-binary. I can't.
I didn't post anything in chat.
I don't know
I'm
what you're talking
non-binary.
about.
I can't read that. I'll gift the sub to whoever translates that.
Listen, man. I mean... Ooh.
We do have our new extended goal, which is 350 subs, and instead of releasing everything as a D&D supplement, the entire Cavian Cycle tabletop system will be written instead.
Yeah, so why don't we talk about that real quick. Speaking of Tyler, big shout out to Tyler for fucking dropping 25 gift subs this weekend. What the fuck, dude? Thank you so much for doing
Big
that.
shout out to Tyler for killing me.
Tyler, like...
Shout out to Tyler for existing.
Tyler helped us unlock almost every single goal from the subathon, so thank you for that. I love you.
I love you too, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to make sure that you guys hit your respective goals, especially considering how much work I've seen you put in behind the scenes. I want to make sure that all of them were hit. It's only fair, and especially considering that outside of just the pre-existing subathon, it was Jared's birthday.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it kind of has to be addressed.
Thank you so much for that.
It has to be
Also,
addressed.
Thank you, Simon.
Jared
Thank you,
existing has to be
Simon,
addressed.
for gifting a sub
Get that shit
to
out of here.
Jordan. Thank you for gifting the sub. Thank you so much. with the subathon, we did hit all of our planned goals, but we now have the new one, which is 350, right?
Yes.
350, which if we hit it,
Oh, we're gonna hit that when you do your Minecraft play.
I need to figure out when that's gonna be. But when that comes
'Cause
out, that'll
Brandon
be
will bankrolled.
just, releasing hopefully the first draft of the whole Cavian cycle tabletop system. So stay tuned for that.
And I found my iPad. My dad stole it.
Yeah.
So I can get back to work after not being able to work on anything today because my dad stole my iPad from me and did not tell me.
Yeah. Jer and I were gonna get some work done today. We didn't have anything else planned, but then Jer's iPad went missing. And we found it, thankfully, but shout out to Jer's dad. Gotta be one of my least favorite. I'm joking. But, I would love to watch, but I want to lie down, so I will be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Brandon. Brandbampoline. But
friends of dogging and casting, and the one shot we're gonna be doing. Check joke designs in the Discord. You won't regret it.
So yeah, we have another goal for the subathon. We have the one shot this weekend. Oh.
I'm getting the Kabo. I'm getting the email.
Oh, but there's not going to be any payment because it's not set up to the thing. I have to.
Yo, holy shit! The email's not set up.
Sorry. I'm gonna mute. I'm trying to help my little sib buy something.
Okay. But yeah, we have the one shot this weekend. It's going to be July 25th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Draconic Sins one shot. You might be seeing some things popping up for that. You might be seeing it. You might. It's up to you. Perhaps. But yeah. Thank you guys for the support this weekend as well. Obviously Tyler's the big name to shout out, but if any of y'all stopped in this weekend or like lurked or just said hello or stopped by those streams, thank you so much. It was a long weekend for us. We apologize that we weren't able to finish Skyward Sword, but we're gonna try and figure out when we can finish it. We just underestimated the length of it. But honestly, considering having never played it before, Jer did a very good job. So, props to you, Jer.
Anyway, the last portion, the Song of Heroes chapter for Skyward Sword is bullshit and unnecessary.
Stop!
Why do I have to go to every area for a third time?
Anyway.
And spend 2 more hours each.
Alright, when Lynn gets back, we will get into our introductions and the recap, and then we will begin session.
Also, shout out to Rose Quartz 13 for also bankrolling the birthday stream. Quartz gave, like,
yeah, Quartz.
Quartz gave 20, I think.
You've gifted a lot of subs this month, so thank you for that. And just a heads up, if you've gifted any subs, try and keep track of them. Try and keep track of how many you have for the month.
Most subs gets an exclusive piece of merch at the end.
I mean, right now it's Tyler. And all of us at DoGsCast might be getting that merch, but if they want. But stay tuned. Stop that, Jer. No one wants to hear that.
Everyone wants to hear my ravioli shake.
But do they want to hear this?
Alright, are we good to do our introductions?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi. My name's Jer. I'm the DM. My pronouns are they, them.
Hello, my name is Jasper. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I will be playing Baird Stormcaller.
I'm Lynn. My pronouns are they, them. Tonight I'm going to be playing Cece. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Cece, and sometimes you just gotta...
Hello, my name's Lucio, and I use he, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Torles Sylvan.
Hey all, Tyler here. My pronouns are he, him, and tonight I'm going to be playing Wood Taiji.
Hell yeah. Jay, you might need to read.
I'm about to replay the music.
All right.
You're all cowards for not ada-adaing with me.
Lynn, do you want to get into that recap?
Alright. Right! Let's go! Recap time! So, last episode, we made it to the Mount Marat Coterie, and we were like, oh shit, it's Tora family. And Tora was really uncomfortable, like, oh shit, Tora, those your moms? They're nice adjacent, but like, also not really. And so they were like, well, hey, Tora, nice to see you again. Time for your coming of age ceremony. Because you gotta do that when you get your divine weapon. And, God, my brain just fucking turned off.
You got it.
Oh yeah, Okay, deadass, I can barely remember most of last session except for that just, like, a lot of talking happened.
We went to the, Mount Marat Coterie. We met Torlef's family, and we learned that Torlef doesn't really enjoy his family much. They didn't treat him very well as a kid. He was able to face his fears and talk to his family members that he hasn't seen in about 10 years, and they seem to have changed. It's up to us to see if whether or not that's true. But we found out that Torlef is going to have his coming of age ceremony, which he should have had a couple years ago, but never had. Before that ceremony, we are going into a tomb to see if Vulcan's Lyre is there, which is Torlef's divine weapon. We went to sleep for the night, we had some discussion with Torlef's siblings, and we went to bed for the night, and it's a new day, and we should be going to the tomb today.
Dawn of the first day.
Alright.
Thank you. I don't know why I have a lot of things on my brain today.
That's okay. There's some specifics that happened, but if you want to check out some of those conversations, you can absolutely check out the VOD, which is on our YouTube channel, as always. I will drop the thing for that in chat. We have a YouTube channel where we put all of our DoGsCast VODs. They're in a nifty little playlist that you can look at, so check that out if you want. But with that, I think we're going to get into our session. Hi, Asriel.
Good morning,
Hi.
everybody.
Hi, Ryaki. All right. Back in it.
What?
Sorry. All right.
I have to make sure I'm on the right layer. Please stop. No! I'm drawing. Drawing.
All right.
Oh, did I unmute when I said fair enough? I'm sorry. Close my door all the way, please.
Alright. Everybody has woken up for a new day, and it is the day where you must go to Mount Marak.
All right.
Any little morning conversations you want to have with each other, go ahead and have them.
So, you're 100% certain that there's no traps or monsters in this tomb?
I sure hope so. I mean, I don't know why we would do that since you have to go down there every coming of age ceremony.
Well, you know, it's better safe than sorry. Again, I know you weren't there, but the last tomb I went in was really dangerous, but also really cool.
Well, from what I understand, it's like a museum setup, right?
Yeah. Well, Cece does raise a fair point. I don't think a museum that's meant to chronicle the history tale of the Taraja would be infested with traps.
You can never, ever be too safe.
So is the weapon just sitting in there? Is it like on a pedestal or something? Has it been there for a long time?
I've never been in there. I actually have no idea where to be in there. Probably towards the end.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I guess maybe we can stop asking questions and just get right to it.
Alright.
Unless anyone has anything.
Sorry about that. I was zoned out for a moment, but yes, I think I'm ready to go if you all are.
Adventure awaits! historic adventure, but adventure nonetheless.
Adventures, 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 adventure. Adventure.
All right, are we going?
Yeah. Alright. Can I please have the correct thing open? Alright. You all start packing up your stuff for the day, anything you think you might need for the short trip. Andrew has a pack of food, but is planning to stay outside, to give you guys, you know, your space. But it's about it's, you know, the crack of dawn right now. You're very aggressively woken up, but you're all doing fine.
Xavier and Raz are coming with me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You make the about 2-hour trek to Mount Maroc. All the while, you can feel the deep rumbling within the earth. A long melody, as it seems. Sad and prolonged.
Does it hurt us again?
No.
Torleth, did it feel like this when you lived here?
Really, from what I remember. Quite different.
Did the mountain always cry like this?
He shrugs.
You approach, and the entrance to the tomb is well lit with 2 bright torches, giving off different colored lights that dance throughout the wind.
Old crypt keeper something somewhere? Are they chaotic?
You cut out a little bit there, so could you just repeat that?
Why? Who lit? Can't talk today. Who lit the lamps? Some sort of crypt keeper? Are they perhaps chaotic?
I think you're thinking too far into this.
A little bit. Again, it's just a museum, Cece.
You step within.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Alright. Stepping in. First room. Very dimly lit. Only the light from the exposed magma lighting your way. You can see along the wall different depictions of a time long since gone by. The first of which, you see a Teridran being gifted a grand instrument. It appears to be a lyre. It's on this wall right here. The large depiction. The Terydrans depict the gods in sort of shapes, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Geometric shapes.
Very big, bubbly circle. We'll go with. That's what you see on the first wall.
Wait, a question.
Yeah.
Does the Teridran who's getting the grand instrument, do they look like the statue we saw before?
Yes.
Cece's like, look, it's your ancestor.
Is that your weapon?
I'm not entirely sure if Volcani is my ancestor just yet, but it's kind of, you know, hinted at, I guess. But yeah, that's Volcani Kosia of the Teridra and Vulcan's Lyre.
Oh.
Wood has already taken out the manuscript of justice and is furiously jotting down notes.
Maybe you should mimic the pose again.
Not doing it again.
Torolef, how familiarized are you with your culture's particular story in regards to this museum?
Well, it's like a memory of Vulcan's life, I guess. It's in like in memory of her, so to speak.
So, it's less along the lines of historic documentation, more along the lines of a hero's legend, mayhaps?
Sure.
Wood is scribbling significantly faster now, but Torolith can probably catch a little bit of him muttering under his breath, but it sounds something along the lines of, "That is so cool!"
This second wall depicts Volcani meeting a few of the other fielders who are known to have fought within the Second Grand Demon War. That didn't show. There is someone who looks like Tai Jin, who was found back in the capital, the capital city, statue of Tai Jin. There's someone who looks to resemble Baird from what you can put together, along with a winged angel, and Cece, you recognize Jupiter.
Oh, I know that one. That's Jupiter Polaris. That's Callisto and Ganymede's ancestor.
Truthfully?
Truthfully, I saw the dead body and everything.
Dead body?
Yeah, in the tomb.
You guys desecrate? I'm not asking. No. I'm
We
not
didn't
gonna...
desecrate it!
No.
We only looked.
Y'all do you.
We had to find the divine weapons.
I get it. Okay.
Also, to be fair, I didn't open it.
Baird,
Yeah?
the figures in this painting, they struck a chord with you, do they not?
Oh, yeah, they do.
This is not the first time that we've seen this duo.
How long ago was this Toroleth? Do you know?
It.
1,000 years.
I was still gonna say 2,000, but yeah. About 3,000 years ago.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure who this is. At least, I don't know who this one is. And he kind of points at the other Pibby.
Well, looks a lot like you.
I guess it does.
Did you?
Rather than having the stripes, kind of, that Baird has, there's instead like circular splotching, and the colors are more varied to a grays, browns, beiges.
I thought Lux lived a lot longer ago than 3,000.
Maybe it's not Lux. Maybe it's another ancestor.
And like with that, his eyes kind of just like go wide. Another one.
Another one. Two of them.
Who knew, and he kind of looks at Wood, who knew Tai Jin.
This perplexing puzzle grows darker and darker by the minute. Not even my sacred future vision can truly grasp the boundless form. But one who knows Taijin, I myself am not even certain if I am a descendant of a hero of legend.
Maybe there's other paintings. Maybe some of these questions will be answered with another painting. There's a whole hall to go through, right?
Yeah.
Beard kind of like shakes his head and kind of tries to pull himself back.
Still,
Let's keep going.
You all look like you have heroing in your blood. I'm gonna have to work harder. Need to keep up.
Sure, it won't be hard.
Xavier, wait for me.
It's a little difficult. Ethrals don't tend to be heroes in the stories they're in. Unless you read the stories that we write, but those tend to be greatly exaggerated.
Where are you?
What?
Wood's taking his time.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
It's okay.
It's like, ooh, pretty
I,
tasty.
I was tabbed out for a moment, but honestly, it makes sense for Wood to be the last person there. He's probably busy jotting down everything as fast as he can. Oh, hey, wait for me!
I'm waiting for you, pal.
When you wait for someone to tie their shoes.
Baird waits for Wood to tie his shoes.
He's got those
Wait.
big ass boots.
Alright. On this wall is depicted the events of Halman. For those who are not aware of the events of Halman, was the battle between Algrim, Thesla, Palazan, and Nokdar against Xenopol and Saoirse Rex, the Grand Demons, along with a great beast. That skeleton resides over Ivan. This one.
Oh. A Torleth, Volcani is not in this one, right?
No. I don't think so.
So maybe it's not just about her, then? Maybe it's just about the war itself.
I guess so.
I do wonder how it is that this ties into the ancestry of Volcani. Who knows? Regardless, I'm excited to learn more.
Thesla, one of the wielders depicted, appears to be an ethereal. Long, dark hair, wielding Balethorn.
Raz, look at that! You see it?
That's Balethorn. I did not expect to see Balethorn depicted today.
Guess there's something for everyone here.
Here so.
Speak for yourself. She kind of chuckles.
The angel depicted in the second image is here again. The angel Algrim, wielding a small sickle with wings. On this wall is depicted the god Nokdar, set in the style of the Tridrens. For those who are not aware, Nokdar is the god that created the Tridrens. Familiar form is depicted on this wall. A large Cronin wearing a green mask. This image depicts the Cronin tearing the god Nokdar in half.
Wait a minute. Raz. That's them. Isn't it? You remember? From when we got your weapon.
What did they call themselves? Godslayer?
Godslayer.
You met a god slayer, and she like looks at the painting again and looks back at them. Someone who has apparently slain a god, and you didn't ask to team up with them. That's like what we're trying to do.
They didn't seem friendly though.
We were given a warning. Specifically Scrungus. We were told to spread the word that Godslayer had returned.
Grungus? Really? Huh. Who would have thought? Mayhaps Scrungus has a dark and seasoned history against this masked foe.
But
I think we should.
they were in Rowandon. They
I think-
seemed to know what we were doing. Kind of
Then-
creepy, actually.
Well, then why wouldn't they want to ally themselves with us? Wouldn't it be so cool? They're a god slayer. We want to kill the gods and become the. Well, I guess if. Now that I think about it, maybe they wouldn't want to be our friend if they. Do we know how many gods they want to kill?
Well, they've already got one down by the looks of it.
Do you think they'd want to kill us? Should we kill them first? I'm thinking with my axe, I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't know about Raz or anyone else that saw them, but they didn't seem... And he kind of, like, looks around. They seemed like they could take us all out in one swoop.
I doubt it. We're awesome.
You didn't see them.
Fair enough, but if I did, I bet I could win.
Might I remind you that this depicts this so-called Godslayer ripping a god in half?
She kind of like falters for a second and like sort of coughs into her sleeve, like, well, you know, I'm gonna be that strong too. I mean, it's what we're supposed to do, kill the gods and all that. And she just kind of like purses her lips.
Well, just know that I guess this person is still out there. This is what, 2,000 years ago? 3,000 years ago? And they're still alive. Rodents don't live that long, right?
Not that I'm
know.
aware.
Think Scrungus is gonna live that long?
Who knows? Maybe they got rusty. Maybe there's some crusty old folk now. Maybe that's why they're so upset.
They looked pretty athletic, I'll say that.
But did they look crusty?
No.
The only difference at the moment between what you saw, what you're seeing now, is that this version of the Godslayer lacks the giant horns on the mask.
Well, maybe we'll figure it out later. Person gave me the creeps for sure.
Well, if I ever fight them, I'll keep you safe, Bad.
I don't need you to keep me safe. I just, I'd rather not go head to head with them either way, no matter what. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's go.
Okay.
Shall we keep moving?
Tora, lead the way.
I go. Oh, okay.
I accidentally stepped in the magma.
Cece fucking dies.
Cece fucking dies. She stepped in the magma.
You enter the final room. Think about which one is first. On this wall, you see depicted a large tauren wielding a great axe of flames, cutting through a gigantic crab and taking power from it. On this wall, that same tauren and the Godslayer are depicted together. The Godslayer leaving a deep gash within the belly of the tauren. And on this wall, we see depicted the rest of Volcani's life. You see Volcani retiring home after the war, unsure of how it ends, as that's not depicted here. But you see Volcani establishing much of the current existing leadership within the Mount Maroc coterie. Song and dance flourishing, and the Tridrons entering a golden era. And anything else that Lucio wants to add that I wouldn't have known?
It's probably just like events in Volcani's life during the war that she remembered and like held dear. So like anyone, like the ancestors of people we have here, and just her looking happy.
Truly a fascinating tale woven by Volcani. Your culture is rich, Toraleth.
Thanks.
Tora, I have a question. I don't know if you know the answer. You know who this is? And he points at, the tauren on the wall with the Godslayer. This isn't a god, right?
No. I actually have no idea who that is. Everyone I've seen in these paintings and art, I've seen at least once. But
Not this.
Not this one.
Just curious. The history here is really, really interesting. I guess I'm just a little confused on some of the stuff that happened. I didn't realize how complicated it was.
A lot to take in, but that's how we are. Give you all the information at once and expect you to get all of it.
Well, Connie's really cool, though.
She really is.
That's your patron saint, right?
Yes.
She's really cool. It seems like she did a lot of cool things for your culture and for history in general. It's really nice.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yes. Yeah. I'm good.
So where's your weapon? I don't see it.
I have no idea.
You'd think
Sure
it would
hope-
be right here.
Sure hope I don't have to go searching through the lava for it.
Is this a dead end?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm asking Jer, is this a dead end?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't see any other way to go.
You-
Did we
I
screw
have
up?
an idea.
Did we screw up?
I have an idea. I have an idea. This Volcani, she seemed really beautiful, and look, there's a whole section about song and dance. Maybe you should play a song. Maybe it'll make her happy or something, and a secret path will open up, leading further into the crypt where we find the lyre.
Yeah, maybe you gotta, like, talk to her or something. I mean...
While you're standing here, the mountain's melody begins to ring again. This time, louder, closer.
Play that.
Mayhaps others should play along with you.
If you want.
I don't have any instruments, but I can stomp my foot really hard.
I know how to sing. I could do that.
I have my ocarina with me.
I guess that works. And Torleth takes out his own rosewood lyre, starts trying to emulate the song through notes.
Will you roll performance with advantage for me because we're being assisted?
Wait.
Lucio, do you want the dice tray?
Has to be.
Sure.
Okay.
I think my performance is 29.
Oh.
You perfectly emulate the mountain's melody. And the wall depicting the great Tauren defeating the crab crumbles, revealing a dark passageway.
Torleth, here! You should go first.
Holy shit, I guessed right. I bullshitted that.
Torleth kind of stands in the doorway, slowly, creepily just moves forward on this. Ooh.
Torleth exits the bounds of the map.
Moves forever. Goodbye.
It's a single file line. Stop walking on me, Xavier. Raz. Oh yeah, this is a skinny map. Skinny Binny.
Oh.
Third, move further.
Purple.
Alright,
You enter a dimly lit chamber. At the center of the chamber stands a Tauren, 15 feet tall, chained, knees to the ground, and still at that height. The lava around them, dim purple, bubbling throughout. Also, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Thank you for the bits.
There are no wheel spins tonight.
We can do one at the very end.
You hear a deep breathing. Does my mind speak falsities to me? Do my eyes show me the truth? The figure looks up to you. You can see a deep blue, a blindness in his eyes. Volcani returns. Not alone, no. But with companions. Dear Tai Jin and Catechus. Yet you bring with you others, unfamiliar to my reach. Tell me, Volcani, is it time for my undoing? Is the cavity to be filled? How long have I resided beneath your monument of divinity? The Tauren stares deeply at you all. Taking a moment to look you all over through their blind eyes. No. No, you are not Volcani. Nor are you the divinities. Then speak. You come as my crucifiers? To beseech the spark from within. The deep chuckle that bellows through the mountain. You surely cannot be. For if you tried, it would be a cremation. And the Tauren is staring directly at you, Torleth.
Horlath this entire time has been looking completely bug-eyed and freaked out. He has no words.
Looking over the 15-foot Tauren, you see their gut is completely stoned over with volcanic rock and obsidian, and you can see peeking out of it what looks to be the tip of a lyre.
Ew. Cece puts a reassuring hand on Torla's shoulder to try and, like, snap him out of it. Because she also doesn't know what the hell to say, but...
What?
You must be here for that which Volcani left within.
What?
You're here for the weapon?
She put the lyre in you?
Lyre holds back that which release urge the mountain.
The purge of the mountain?
I don't know if I can take it then. This...
You're the Tauren from the painting, right?
That is correct. I was once known as Roctor. Though now, I am the Demonfell.
What does...
Can I even get to Roctor? Like, there's a bunch of lava in front of them.
Closer, youth. Approach and trust faith. Lay claim to the lyre left to you.
He slowly, like, tips his toe into the lava. Does anything happen?
A small piece of rock forms underneath your feet as you make your first step.
Oh. Slowly makes another step.
As you get closer, you can feel an overwhelming heat from the lava, from Rockter's breath.
What am I even supposed to do?
Rockter kind of pulls their back up, no longer hunched, increasing in size by nearly another foot. And the tip of the lyre is pointed right in front of you.
Orloff is shaking. His color is fading from his whole entire body. Seeming almost gray now.
You touch the lyre.
Yes.
As you touch the lyre, the volcanic rock and obsidian begins to melt away. The cavity within Rockter becomes clear, and Vulcan's lyre falls into your hands.
He looks like he's on the verge of tears, trying not to look at the cavity in Rockter's abdomen. And he slowly plucks one of the strings.
A deep note plays, resounding with a mountain, similar to that of its melody. Rockter takes a deep breath. You can see the abdomen pulsate. And hear a sigh of joy.
Torla starts moving back to off the lava, but still like backwards, so he's like still looking at Rockter.
One last request for an aged soul. Tell me, do they chant my ballad? Or my discordant melody left to fade from history?
Orlith looks to the ground. He tries to like put together his words. He is in tears now. I'm sorry, but I've never heard of you. I've never seen the paintings. Those are the only paintings I've ever seen. I have no idea what any of this means.
And with your response, Rockter returns back to almost a praying position. The crown of gold that lay on his head washes from color, turning a deep black. Rockter's vibrant red hair seeps of color to an ashen gray. Perhaps it's for the best. Here I remain forevermore.
Orleth seems almost not hyperventilating, but his breath does stop in his throat and he starts pushing past everyone. Makes his way out as quickly as he can. Still gray in color. Holding Vulcan's lyre to his chest as tightly as he can.
Baird is frozen. Baird is standing there frozen with his mouth just agape.
Cece's also just standing there, like, very quiet. Tears, like, she's not bawling, but, like, this looks like death, and she's just kinda not sure how to process it.
You can see that Rockter is still breathing. Each breath is pained. The melody appears to be his breath.
Baird takes a step forward and looks at Rockter. I'll try to tell your story.
You have stood in the presence of a ancient legend, one which history seems to have forgot. I feel humbled to be in the presence of such greatness. In truth, I know not how to respond.
Is there a way for us to help you? You seem hurt.
After you say that, you notice that behind Rockter, chained to the wall, is an axe that was depicted in Rockter's portrait. The axe ignites to life, flames of black, blue, and purple releasing from it, and spiraling around Rockter, engulfing him in inferno.
Wait!
Hold a moment. I thought there was only one weapon here. I hadn't heard anything of a second.
What is that thing? Is it killing them?
Can we even do anything?
Something tells me we can't touch that lava. I don't want to shoot him, though.
Let's go. Baird starts walking away.
We're just going to leave them?
This is what history wants. Just leave it.
How do you know that?
Baird keeps walking.
The flames begin to approach you.
Wait.
Start running.
But...
Stacy, just go.
She hesitates and then nods. You're right. We need to get out of here. I'm sorry.
Wood calls back to Cece as they're running. Mayhaps this was a tale that history wanted us to forget.
As you travel through the rest of the tomb, you see behind you the flames stretching out, diving into the lava as if they are alive, turning the bright red magma into a deep purple. It happens to the entire tomb. All of the pictures remain there, but the lava and the magma turned purple. You exit the tomb into the sunlight once more.
What the fuck was that?
Traumatizing.
Orleth, are you alright?
No! No! He tries to keep, like, far ahead of everyone else. Still, like, clutching Vulcan's lyre as close to him as physically possible.
Torleth, wait! We need to talk about this. It's not safe in there anymore. Wha- Do you know what happened?
Ooh. No one fucking told me I had to pull my weapon out of someone's stomach. I didn't know I had... I can't even think of why. Why me? Why me?
And this only raises further questions. A legend lost to time, a second weapon sealed away. And not only that, it seems not even the Teridra are aware of this. Or even worse, mayhaps they are. And this was a secret kept from us for a reason.
I'm sure it is. My mother likes to keep her goddamn secrets. Fuck, I don't even want to remember this. I don't know. She knew. She knew. And she thought it was gonna be okay. Come the fuck on.
You step out into the bright day. You see, standing atop a pillar of rock and stone, the God Slayer in the distance points down at you and turns and walks away.
The fuck do they want?
Wait a minute. Wasn't that...
That's the God Slayer.
But why are they...
They better not try anything. That's...
They've been following us.
Maybe we are doing something wrong. Maybe this is all wrong.
No.
No!
Can't be.
This is wrong!
This has to be right!
Tell
It
that
has
to the
to.
god who was being murdered in that depiction of them.
Well, that's... We're going to be better than that. That's what Mathandi said.
We're not merciless like that.
Wood looks like he's completely locked up right now.
The tests, the trials. We're doing this to get stronger. We're already 4 weapons down. We can't stop now. if we stop now, then all of this will be for nothing. Everything will have been for nothing. We can't give up.
History is a
things go-
determined path. It's our destiny. It's determined.
And he keeps walking ahead.
We can't let anyone back in there, though. I don't know what the fuck was up with that axe, but I don't trust it.
Let's just get away from here. It's not our business anymore.
A door falls behind you, closing the tomb in. With black flames creeping underneath or dissipating.
I guess no one's getting in there anyway.
The
Maybe.
smoke that rises from Mount Maroc has changed color. What was a dull, white, ashen smoke is now dark, almost filled with smog. There are little rivers of lava that flow past, all of which now appear purple.
This is fine.
It's not. This is all my fault. This is
Yeah.
not right.
No, Torleth, it's not your fault. This isn't of your doing. Not even you were sure of this.
I know who were.
Then they must have knew. And this must be fine then. Mathandi wouldn't have us do anything that would be awful or bad.
How are you sure? How are you sure of that?
Maybe this needed to happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, everything had to happen. I had to. Ugh!
We're heroes. That's our job. We're heroes, which means even if this is something bad, we're going to be able to fix it because that's what heroes do, and that's what we're going to do. We're heroes, and we're going to become gods, and this is all going to be worth it in the end. That has to be true. It has to be true.
Mathandi's gonna make sure of it, right?
He told me.
Think about it. Think about it. Is it really?
It has.
I meant to take something out of someone's stomach? Of someone who was erased from history? Who's been lying there for who God knows how long? 3,000 years? Did Callisto have to do that? Did Rasmussen have to do that? Are you guys gonna have to do that? Something even worse?
If it's what it takes to save everyone, then I'll do it. This is what we have to do. Bathandi has told me since the day he found me that we need to be heroes, and we need to save everyone, and we need to make the world right.
And then sometimes being heroes comes with sacrifices, right?
It's okay.
Perhaps this is all just a negative precedent. A premonition of just one of many outcomes. Surely, this is the worst of things to come. There can't be anything worse than this. Torleth proved himself today. He's the weapon in his hands, and Wood kind of drops character for a moment. Maybe Rockdor was right. Maybe there was a reason that he was forgotten. And it was for the best.
Yeah, Wood's right. We don't even know who that was. What if they were like
Well,
a
Kenny
villain?
definitely knew him. Why would it be in her memoriam?
Why would she change them up then? Maybe they were evil or something. And I don't know. I don't know.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. We're going back. The festival's tomorrow. I don't care. We're out of here and I never have to come back. I'm never coming back.
That's right. The tomb is sealed away. History will forget this. Wood kind of glances around at everyone.
Baird is shaking his head no at that, but keep going.
We'll forget this. Right?
You said
Baird's
it
giving him a
yourself.
look, but doesn't say anything.
You said it yourself, Wood. You have to make sacrifices. If this is the sacrifices we have to make, we need to be ready. We can't forget this, but we have to accept that it might happen again. And we all need to be ready for this to happen again. We have not lived our lives preparing for this, to just give up because things got scary. You agree with me, right? We aren't just going to give up our lives because things got a little scary.
Cece, when it has to do with you and your culture and your family and what you've already gone through, it'll come to you.
You don't even know what I've been through.
I'll make sure this never happens again.
Things get worse before they get better.
Bear's right. This is just a temporary setback.
It has to get dark before the suns come up again.
Exactly.
Luciferum lacrimoso. The black hole sun.
I'll make sure that we come out of this like heroes. Yeah. Like heroes.
This was Torlef's trial.
Are heroes.
This is Torlef's trial. We all have our own trials, and we're all gonna come out better because of them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Even
That's
if
right.
Even if it means seeing the Godslayer.
We're heroes.
We're better because of this.
Yeah. Baird and Cece are right. We'll get better. We'll make things better. I'll make things better.
We'll make things better. We're heroes. Torlef, you're a hero. Maybe what you did was scary, but maybe it was right.
Maybe. Keep saying maybe. Give me a 100%, and maybe I'll believe.
Fine, you want 100%? We're heroes. We were born to be heroes. Clearly, it was in your blood, descendant of Volcani, Taijin, Lux. We're heroes. It's our destiny. 100% set in stone. We can't stop it.
And we can't dwell on it either. Maybe we should just get out of here.
I'm trying. keep talking to me about, oh, we're heroes, we're heroes. Let's see what happens when y'all get your weapons. Keep swimming.
We will. And I'll be shining brighter because of it. I'll shine so bright. The moon will even outshine the suns. And she starts walking off.
Thank you all for coming to today's episode of DoGsCast. This episode is dedicated to my dear friend, Kevin, the 6-year-old who created Rockter.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope you join us next week, same time, same place, same channel, for the next episode of DoGsCast. We hope you enjoy. If you want to talk about it in the Discord, we have a whole channel for it. Thank you for joining us.
Remember,
and we're going to raid somebody.
Remember, we're all actors and we all love each other.
Yes.
Remember that I hate everybody.
I love you, Lucio. I'm sorry I
I
yelled
love
at you.
As we said before, this was a shorter episode, but we hope it delivered. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for joining us. We are going to find somebody to raid, so use the time that would have been in DoGsCast to go support the person we're going to raid. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Fuck it.
We are going to raid Dice Envy, who is also doing Dungeons & Dragons by the looks of it. We have some dice sets from them, and they're a wonderful company, and they have really nice dice. Go support them. Go follow them. Thank you so much.
Hey, we got through an intense scene without the power going out this time. Let's go.
Yeah!
Please join us on Sunday for the Draconic Sins one-shot. That'll be happening on Sunday, July 25th, and that'll be at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Sunday. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Bye.
Later.